Who would win if the Chunin exams weren't interrupted? Part 2. We last left off on Naruto beating the absolute shit out of Tamari or Shikamaru. The reason I made a Naruto versus both was to create a what if within a what if, being what if Shikamaru didn't quit. To see why Naruto won those fights or to know the prior matchups, go ahead and watch the first video before this one. Do it right now. The next matchup will be Shino versus Gaara. When talking about Shino, we have to get a couple of things straight. One, by this point, Shino has not taken any L's, and I think all of his battles were won with relative ease. Two, by this point, we didn't know a lot about Shino or his abilities. We knew he had bugs and he was sneaky, but we didn't know his full arsenal. We learned a little about Shino and how he fights after the Orochimaru invasion when he fought Kankuro. Now that fight was interesting. I don't believe anyone had intel on how Kankuro fought at this point, so we had the full advantage. Shino had to find out during the battle that Kankuro fights with a puppet and uses a whole lot of poison. Poison needles, poison gas, poison blades, he had it all. In this battle, Shino showed the ability to be adaptive and analytic, but I'm not sure how much this would help him in a fight versus Gaara. Gaara gets fights over very quickly if he can, and with the landscape of the Chunin exams being very flat, he's not gonna have time to plant bugs before Gaara just sand blitzes. Now Shino has showed the ability to have quick reaction time, but I don't know if he can dodge the wide range attacks that Gaara has. To do that, he would have to be relative to Lee or Sasuke with speed, and since he isn't, I'm giving this fight to Gaara. Although I can see Shino attaching bugs to his sand, I just think it won't matter when he's dead. Also, he technically tied with Kankuro, and we don't do that right. The next match is Gaara versus Naruto in the finals, and thankfully we already seen how this battle will go down. Now, if we're gonna be honest, the place that their battle originally took place was advantageous in Naruto's favor, and he won't have that here. But it was Naruto's clone usage that got him the edge in this fight. That and the power of friendship. I can admit that Gaara has lost it at this point, and his battle IQ was definitely lacking, but the fact remains, by this point Naruto was able to pull chakra from the Nine Tails almost consistently, and he does have the biggest win condition here, summon Gamma Bonta. Absolutely none of the Geni can handle Gamma Bonta. Even if Gaara goes crazy, Naruto will still get this dub. This fight was destined to happen anyway, Naruto and Gaara being direct parallels, Gaara being the Naruto that didn't have Iruka Sensei, and plus this would make sense in the story. Let's say Naruto does win this, Sasuke gets upset that Naruto becomes Chunin, then he wants to leave the village and find power. It all makes sense. So Naruto wins, he becomes Chunin. You got a problem with it, take it to the Discord. If not, shut your mouth. If you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We post content daily. Also, tell us who you think will win the Chunin exams if they weren't interrupted. Tell us in the Discord, tell us right now. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Karma out.